Okay, this is 4.8 dividing fractions, but this time we are going to be actually working with dividing mixed numbers, so using mixed numbers in it. So this is actually a real life problem that I had to do yesterday, actually 2 days ago. So I'm supposed to feed my puppy, Drax, 2 3/4 cup of puppy food a day. So I looked on the puppy food, and that's how much it told me for his weight. And I want to feed him 3 times a day. How much food do I need to feed him per serving or each time, right? So the first thing that we have to do is we have to get our fraction, our division problem and or expression, and then I have to rename the mixed number as an improper fraction. So let's go ahead and do that. So my important words, I have 2 3 cups of puppy food, and I have 3 times a day. Okay, so I have 2 3/4 cups, and I need to divide that by 3. Okay, because it's 3 times a day. So the first step that I need to do is I need to make it to an improper fraction. So in order to make this 2 3/4 an improper fraction, I multiply the denominator times the whole number, that's 8, plus, and then I add the 3. So I have 8, and then I add that top number, which is 3, so I get 11/4. And then I have to divide, keep that by 3, and I'm going to just go ahead and put over 1. Okay? So now how to divide fractions, same thing as what we did yesterday or today. You do 11/4, and that division sign turns into multiplication, and I find the reciprocal of the second fraction, which is 1/3. Okay, so now I have 11/4 times 1/3, so I multiply across, so I have 11/12. So each serving is 11/12. So that's what I need to put. So let me go ahead and write a sentence. So what I put was I need to feed my puppy 11/12 cup of food at each serving, which is almost 1 cup of food. Now, measuring cups, they don't come in 12ths. So I just estimate it's about 1 cup of food. I do a little bit of less because I don't want to feed them too much, right? So that's how I figured that out. Okay, let's go ahead and do this example. I have 2/3 divided by -3 1/3. Okay, I need to first change it into an improper fraction. So I'm going to multiply the denominator and the whole number, which is 9, and then I'm going to add the 1 on the top. So I have 10/3, and it's negative, and then the 2/3 stays the same, and I'm going to divide. Now that I've changed it into improper fractions, now I can do the reciprocal and multiply by the reciprocal. So I'm going to find the reciprocal. So then I'd get 2/3 times -3/10, multiply straight across, and I get -6/30. Simplify by dividing by 6 on the bottom and top. So I get -1/5, and that would be my final answer. Okay, our last question is -3/4 divided by 1 1/2. So the first thing that I need to do is I'm going to change my mixed number into an improper fraction. Remember, you multiply the denominator times the whole number, which is 2, and then you add the numerator, which is 1, so I get 3, and then the halves stay the same, and I'm going to just write everything else the same. Now I can go ahead and multiply by the reciprocal. So the reciprocal of this would be 2/3, and I'm going to multiply that by -3/4. Well, -3 times 2, and then I have 4 times 3 on the bottom, so I get -6/12. To simplify that, I would just go ahead and divide by 6 on the top and the bottom, and I get -1/2. That's it of dividing fractions with mixed numbers.